My home park is Six Flags New England, and personally, this is the best top two coasters at a park in the United States of America. But yeah, they have also another good lineup of coasters. So today, I have decided to rank all the coasters at Six Flags New England from 11 to 1. This countdown will not include Goliath because Goliath is now gone. So, let's get straight into the video. But first, what comes in last place, you may ask? Well, it's... This coaster sucks. And the ride name is straight out of every single word in the dictionary plus the Bible. This name is so long, right? The ride experience, pretty bad. This is really bad. It's relocated. Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. You should have just kept it. This ride is just god awful. Any positives about the coaster? The theming's okay. And on my second ride, I had to wait, I think about an hour with my friend, which was pretty painful. So yeah. I know putting Gotham City Dictionary at 11 was a bit controversial, but honestly, I do like the Great Chase more. It actually has a pretty good pop of airtime towards the end, and it just feels pretty fun, honestly. It's a fun little addition, and I love just riding it and just seeing like all the little kids like oh, it was so fun and stuff. Like it's really cool to see that. So yeah, that's why it takes the number 10 spot. But from here, these are all major coasters. So, you might be wondering, what is number 10? I don't know what it is with Riddler, but it can give a really smooth ride or a really shaky and rough ride. I know this SLC got the Vesta strains, but it's still so rough and so bumpy. But this is the first coaster on the list with an inversion, so that's cool. Yeah, definitely don't wait the 20 minutes it usually has, because this ride is very bad. It's just as bad as a normal SLC. I even like some other SLCs with normal restraints more than this, so yeah. That's the number 9 coaster. At number 8 is currently the only wooden coaster at Six Flags New England. This is Thunderbolt. This ride has a nice classic feel of an old wooden coaster, and man, does it give a good airtime pop at the end. But besides that, personally, this doesn't really have any good forces for me except for that last ejector pop. So it's not anything crazy. So that's why it's only at the number 8 spot. But maybe next year, if it's running better, like Wicked Cyclone this year, then I might bump it up. But until then, it is the number 8 coaster at Six Flags New England. And also that ejector pop is right here. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Let's go to number 7. This is another SNS free spin in the Six Flags chain, and it's also themed to Joker. Except this is the best SNS free spin that isn't at Six Flags Great America. Yeah, this ride is pretty good when it comes to flips. If you go on the purple side, you are gonna be flipped like 9 times. Like, it's absolutely insane. So yeah, this is a pretty okay ride. People put this in the top 5. I personally don't, but yeah, that's about it. So let's get to the number, coaster. What a guilty pleasure it is to ride this ride. This is one of my favorites, honestly. This is Pandemonium. Wow, what a fun ride. This is currently my favorite spinning coaster. More than Cobra's Curse, you can come at me for that. But I got a really insane ride this year where it was just me and somebody else, and we spin like crazy, and it was just so insane. So, honestly, this ride is pretty good. It's a nice family coaster. It's definitely one of the best cloned rides in the Six Flags chain. Still wish they had the Mr. Six theme. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Pandemonium. Let's see what's inside the top 5. Whoa! Catwoman's Whip at number 5? Yes. This ride is really fun in the back row. Just ride it in the back row. Like, this ride is just insane. I might have some nostalgia for this ride, honestly. Or just this model of coaster, because if you don't know, my first ever YouTube video was a large Zero coaster like this. It was I think it was called Rudy's Ralph's Run or something. And it was at Santa's Village up in northern New Hampshire. So yeah, these coasters are pretty fun. I like them. I do, and I also do like Harley Quinn at Great Adventure. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for this ride. Let's get to the major top 4 at the park. This is the ride at Six Flags New England that gets so much hate. Like, why? I know it's twice relocated, and it needs a paint job, and it's a bit shaky, but only in one section, alright? This coaster is actually good. This was my first boomerang, and it was actually good. I didn't like it on my first ride. But on my past few rides, this ride has been insanely good. I got a night ride in the front row. What a magical experience that was. That was absolutely insane. But the ride experience, I mean, it is a clone of the Vekoma Boomerang, and I mean, it's so fun for no reason. The positive G's is what I love about this ride. It's so good. I mean, that drop is just a gut punch. Now, the Cobra roll right here is the only part that is rough. It is very shaky there. But this loop just feels like an arrow loop, and it's so good. And I don't know why, but I always get nervous right here. And I'm like, oh no, we're about to go backwards. I don't know why, I'm always scared here. But all that fear that I randomly have, that butterflies, just goes away when we go backwards into the positive G full backwards loop. So intense. It is just crazy. And then you go through the shaky cobra roll and then back to the station. This ride is just insane. But you know what isn't insane? Number 3. Yeah, number 3. It's everybody's number 3. If you ask an enthusiast that's been to Six Flags New England, hey man, what's your top 3? Number 3 is Batman the Ride or Batman the Dark Knight. Like, it's literally everybody's number 3. The ride itself, it's pretty good. I mean, this Zero G roll is absolutely insanely fun. I like the loop. The final corkscrew kind of has some headbanging, but these corkscrews are pretty whippy. You can definitely feel this is not an old school B&M. At least it's extremely smooth. But let's see what's next. For many people, these rides are interchangeable. Wicked Cyclone and Superman the Ride. So let's see what came in second place next. The almighty Wicked Cyclone at Six Flags New England. Do we all love this ride? A lot of people say this is the best ride at Six Flags New England. I personally used to think the same thing until this year, but yeah, Wicked Cyclone. What a great ride this is. Wow, this was my first RMC. And honestly, I've been having some okay rides until this year. Oh my gosh, bro. It was so fast this year. It was hauling like it had wet rails just all the time, even in the morning when it was really dry. Like, it was absolutely insane. So, yeah, this ride is amazing. It's actually in my top 5, I think. It's really good. So, I think we know what is number 1. Ah, yes, Superman the Ride. One of my favorite roller coasters of all time. Wow, is this an amazing coaster? This is an intimate mega coaster with some insane ejector airtime. And honestly, is super underrated. I don't care about the U-bricks. It doesn't even matter. The airtime is still just so good. Would it be better with T-bars? Yes, but this ride is still insane. With some of those hills even feeling like El Toro's ejector hills. Like, it's absolutely insane. The ride's long, the ride's insane, it's fast, and is the star of Six Flags New England. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video definitely took me the longest amount of time. I don't know if it's my best video. Probably the Busch Gardens Tampa ranking was probably better, but this video was still really fun to make. And yeah, that's really it for today. Sorry for my controversial opinions, but that's it. Probably by the time this video comes out, I'm at Walt Disney World, so that's pretty cool. So until then, don't stay for yourself and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.